Hello and welcome to another episode of Rift and Beans, a show where I enjoy a nice cup of coffee and a nice game of Riftbound. Ripbound, Whiffbound, Whipwound. And for this episode, we have Sad Clock playing Kennen, which is very sad, and Giovan's playing Mommy Ambessa, the Mommy of War. So, let's see here. Now we know a lot of us already know what Kennen does because Kennen does Kennen things, and Ambessa's look to be very strong at the start, but current tournaments don't really show her as don't really give her any big results. It might be simply people have not figured out like the right Ambessa deck, or maybe they're just really having a hard time in this metagame. Who knows? It's still actually pretty early as opposed to what people think. And what I think here is also a really, really good uh, mulligan by Sad Clock. Mulling away those cards to get a Starcross and a Fizz, the ultimate combo that I know every player loves to see on the other side of the table. And yeah, trading away the Matriarch and the Nocturne for it, which is great. And yep. Okay. So Canon does not have, unfortunately, a turn one, which is fine. They actually don't need it. And then best answers with the Legion Marauder. I'm kind of confused to not why they didn't empower it, but they're probably just gonna wait for empowering it at the recent altar, which is going to be free. But you know, it's gonna happen anyway, I think. And in fact, they might even be in trouble. Oh, well, there's no mana on Cannon's side, on Sad Clock side, so it's gonna be okay. And that is why Ambessa is just going to go in and also drop the cannon down and go for a double empower. Very, very brave, which I don't mind. Sometimes you kind of just have to be brave versus these kinds of decks, and kind of just hope they don't have what you think. They don't have what you are afraid of. Sometimes you're just gonna go for it. Sometimes you're just gonna pretend that they don't have the card. So, and that's why they're going for such a rush play right now, just umpiring the Marauder and the Kale. That's why Matriarch is gonna go now and just conquer the minefield and trash two cards and then go for a lightning rush. Oh boy. Yay. And then they do see the Nocturne. So, yay. As you can see, I really, really have thoughts about Canon decks. I don't actually think they're bad. I mean, I'm just not a fan of that play style, but I don't like hate them. Uh, they're there and they're not like impossible to beat. They're just pretty difficult to beat. And now they establish it on the battlefield itself. Interesting because now they can double empower, right? Which I think they plan to do, and then this has to be responded to with a Starcross. Yes. So this happens before the last empower. That's how it should happen. So actually, they shouldn't have buff the Kale to 9 immediately. They should have paid and then uh ask for the trigger to resolve first, which happened anyway. So that's fine. And that is Ambessa getting way behind now. This is where Ambessa gets into trouble when they don't get like a Giga Kale, and now that is essentially 4 extra energy, and also the 3 to pay for the Kale down the drain because they're now up in the air, well, up in their hand, and the cannon just does cannon things. And they gank into a 6. Why do 6? Oh, because of the cannon ability, which is why they're gonna go hidden blade their own marauder and then try to get some card advantage from it. But now cannon has a 1 point lead, which is still not bad. It's not Rasa time yet. There's no Rasa in the trash, right? Yep, it's not Rasa time yet. But the cannon is here, so they do have to burn cards. Yep. Okay. No Rasa still, so that's the no Rasa, and oh, they do have a Rasa in hand. Oh, that means Rasa is now 4 and 1 power to cast. That's not great. And there's also Fizz on the board. Fizz in hand. So that's that's a very type of situation right now. And then when if the tail cloak matriarch gets empowered, they are able to bring back who here? Well, at the very least, they can bring back Tide Turner, but they don't probably want that. Probably something like Fizz or something. And now they're just gonna have to play the Kale and then power it once. And again, if they can't do anything, if the kill does not have a way to counter it, I think it was repulse or something, right? I think it should be repulse. Then it's just gonna be another fun star-crossed experience for Geo Vans. And they do play the Tornado Warrior just for the increased might on the board. They do get to play the Vis, which means they do get to play the Starcross Warfree. And there it goes. Oh man. Giovan's not having a good time. And there's the problem with I think Ambessa right now. They have very, very powerful units, but a lot of power is concentrated on like a certain number of units. It's not scattered across like a token deck. They don't also have a lot of ways to protect themselves. Like Draven even has counter spells. Think about that. And even Akali will have counter spells or other ways to protect. The only thing that Ambessa can really why is it there? Oh, because of the Ambessa ability. The only thing that Ambessa can really do right now is just keep dropping bombs, and hopefully the bombs will be strong enough to wipe the board, that is the important part right now. And even though that playstyle feels kind of one-dimensional, I would rather just go all in on that and just keep dropping bomb after bomb after bomb, because the thing is, I always say there are only 3 star-crossed and 3 phases. Sure, that is, you know, that's easier said than done, and it is pretty troublesome at times. But I think it's very important that you kind of commit to the bit instead of trying to pull yourself all over the place. Because if you do that, then you won't actually be able to, you know, play to your strengths. You just keep reacting. And Ambessa seems to be the type of deck that has to be proactive. They have to act first. They have to attack first. And but Canada's chilling. They are at 6 points. Another lightning rush, and with the seal, I think that should be enough to drop the Rasa. Oh, by the way, the Starcross should be out of the trash right now. Okay, it's gone. Okay, just double checking. Just double checking. I've seen players forget that, and then they do go for another lightning rush. There's so much rushing happening. Shadows of the Past, huh? I've seen this card being added slowly into Kennen decks. It does make sense, especially if you manage to unfortunately drop the Rasa from the burn or it dies. It becomes very, very good. My God, they have seen like most of the deck already, and Kennen just goes in. This is an 8. Uh-oh. I don't know if did they have punch first? They do. That's good. That's great. That's great. The punch first is great. Oh, right. Oh man. Oh no, I had hope. I gave myself hope again. And now it's Jover. Oh, they should be able to kill one of them though. They should. they should be able to kill either Kennen or the Nocturne. Are you sure? I think it should have been the uh Kennen. But eh, I mean they can flow what? Well, ride the wind. They can flow. Yeah, ride the wind. Stack deck. Oh my. Oh no. See, this is why they can now flow stack deck if they want to. Well, in the end, it doesn't matter anymore, right? I think this is done. You know what? It doesn't matter anyway. This is pretty much done. This is pretty much the game. Kennen is already at 7. They do put flow on the stack deck as I assumed. And it kind of, oh my god, an abandon. And it kind of doesn't matter anymore because it's kind of Jover. And yeah, that is definitely a canon deck of all time. And unfortunately, even though I am a big Mommy Ambessa fan, it just wasn't able to keep pace with the lightning speed that this Yordle has. And I think that is definitely a problem right now. Hey, cool. Rengar. The last gasp. Well, at least you take that one out and then that's it. Oh well, nice try for the Ambessa. The Kale bouncing 3 times was very, very painful. 2 to 3 times. Anyway, that was enough times for it to be very, very painful. And then just get switcherooed. Oh man, that sucks. But yeah, that is game, and that is going to be it for this episode. Good try, but Kennen does what Kennen does. And if you like this episode, please like and subscribe, and also like and subscribe, and do the all YouTube jazz. I'm going to actually finish this cup of coffee, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya.